NBA. Hoops up. Good luck. One, two, three, I mean, this sousaphone is rocking. The trumpets, trombones, man. Hold up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
Is there another box of hoops around anywhere? Or did I have them backwards and had two Donruss left, one hoops? I swear I had two hoops boxes. I had to have. Yep, I sent it out to somebody, the winner.
Strategies in here, right?
It's a strategy.
That's football.
All right, well, I had them backwards. I had two Donruss, one hoops left. So that final hoops is going to be Donruss, which is actually better. I just realized that. I think. I sent someone a box. I think I sent it to Joe, if you're listening. So the final box is going to be a Donruss instead of a hoops. If anybody does not want to be in that, speak up. I'll give you a refund. But Smitty, you can have a refund. I will refund you, Smitty. Donruss is a, quote, better box. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. You want a refund there, Smith? I sent it out to somebody I owed something for, and I just was like, what should I give him? I know what. You know me, I'm always super serving, and I think I grabbed a box of hoops because it was flat. I was going to send one of the Don Russes, but to send those, they're not the best to send in those bubble mailers, but the hoops fits perfectly in those bubble mailers, and that's what I did. So I did have 2 and 2 left. $1.99 Jaylen Brown. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Ooh, Darren Fox.
Not bad.
Nope, hot cigs. You know, I should look and see if we have one of the most infamous products ever broken at TSB when we first started. Nate and his 2014 Hot Rookies. Football.
Oh, football, yeah.
They
that
were
was fun stuff.
They had the 3 different packs in them.
Yeah.
The fat pack and then...
Tons of serial numbers.
And this is the logo they use for Hot Rookies. I don't even know if they carry them anymore.
I'm sure you could still find it somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean, All Sports is probably out of them. The Kings. That is for Keneal. Yeah, Ed, you did. You loved your Hot Rookies. That might have been what brought you in here. Nate was doing like case breaks of Hot Rookies for cheap. I mean, I swear the boxes back then were like $39, $49. Sold them for, bought them for $39. Worked on really high margins back then. Buy for $39, sell it for $49. Deduct the PayPal, the shipping, and the supplies. We made like $4 a box. There's a Luka rookie. Oh, Shane, you got the Mavs, Holmes. Shane might be sleeping. Yeah, that or he's gone through his Pittsburgh Steelers collection. Doo-doo. I like this set because it reminds me of Indiana Jones, Archaeologist's Steph. Well, it's not if you grew up in central Pennsylvania, I can tell you that. Ask Chris. Ask Chris Quinn. Chris Quinn, are you here? He's a central Pennsylvanian. How do you say NCAA tournament? He lives in Philly. I'm pretty sure he says tournament. I'm pretty sure Ed does too. Tournament. Oh, yeah, that's old. Chris Stapps. Rookie Inc., George King. I shall not. You know, I was talking to Heather last night. My son, he loves reading. He just fills his brain with it, books, and he loves those who is books and who are and who were they. And he was reading about the Bermuda Triangle. And then he asked me, I forget the guy's name off the top of my head, but I recognized it when he asked me. And I said, oh, yeah, that was the first man to ever solo take a ship around the world or something. Or around, I don't know. He's the first guy to do something. And Heather looked at me like, how do you know this stuff? And I was playing dumb. I was like, you didn't know that? Anyway, what my conversation was that I used to read encyclopedias back in the day. I would get an encyclopedia, and I would read it. I would go through it. I loved them. Because we didn't have the internet. And she was like, encyclopedia? What is that? And she goes, oh, those big fat books with stuff in them. No, I never read encyclopedias. Has anyone else ever... Did you guys read encyclopedias? Or was I a weirdo? No, not Magellan. You talk to your... Yeah, I get about a good 10, 15 minutes a day and a night to talk to her. I see her in the morning when I get up, which is between 8 and 9. I see the boys off sometimes, and then she goes on her jog. But I don't like to wait around for her to get back from her jog because she's gone for 20 to 30 minutes. By then it's already 9:30 and I need to get in here. And I feel like the day's wasting, so I just leave. She knew what encyclopedias were, but I think that was... She is 13 years younger than me. Victor Oladipo. I used to love encyclopedias, and those National Geographic or one of those companies made these animal cards that they could collect them, and they were oversized, and they came in these cases you could hold them in, learn all about the animals, animal kingdom. I wonder if they're expensive to... I want to collect them now. Now I'm going to collect encyclopedias.
Every year.
There's probably some ones that are worth a lot of money and some are not. He never got past A. Encyclopedia entries by hand. Yeah, people used to sell them. Go door to door selling them bad boys. Yeah, Hoops is definitely a little bit better product than this Hoop, or than the Donruss is better. This is like Target retail pack stuff. Yeah, that's a thesaurus. There's also synonyms and antonyms and homonyms. Homonyms, antonyms, synonyms. But I do have a brain like that, similar to Tyson's. I just know a lot of weird stuff. You know why? Because I love documentaries. I've been watching them since I was a kid. I just love learning about stuff. How things work, how they're made, factories, inventors, scientists, just everything. Oh, good old pseudonyms! This is a regular Schoolhouse Rock. I'm just a Bill sitting on Capitol Hill. Number to 2018, LeBron James. Interjection. I know Neil remembers Schoolhouse Rock. He's exactly my age.
I remember that.
Interjection. Lolly, lolly, lolly. Get your adverbs here.
Yeah, they put it on projector at school.
Yep. And they were on Saturday mornings with your cartoons. Ben Simmons, 2018. I love science. That was my thing. That was my jam. Our report card looked like this. Science, maybe good B's. Never really was an A student, but it was close. Music class, A's. Science, high B's. Awesome. Scores. Everything else, F. That's pretty much how that went. And gym, I did good in. No exaggeration. Everything else, F. Science and music and gym, A's. Interjection. Get your adverbs here. Oh, and typing for some reason. I was a master typist. They're really good in typing, man. To this day, I'm a mad typer. I'll challenge anybody in the typing contest. You go online and it tells you how fast you type. Should anybody wish to challenge me, I'll challenge you. You do it one time and it records and tells you how fast you typed. I'll bet you something. Oh, Mac. Man, we're a bunch of old asses in here talking about home economics class. And they still do that?
Bigger. Your mind must flower. It's great to learn.
'Cause knowledge is power.
It's Schoolhouse Rocky, the chip off the block of your favorite schoolhouse, Schoolhouse Rock. You've been waiting for Conjunction Junction.
Conjunction Junction, what's your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses.
Conjunction Junction, how's that function?
I got 3 favorite cars that get most of my job done.
Conjunction Junction, what's their function?
I got and, but, and, or. They'll get you pretty far. And, that's an additive, like this and that. But, that's sort of the opposite. Not this, but that. And then there's or, O-R. When you have a choice like this or that. And, but, and, or get you pretty far.
Conjunction Junction, what's your function?
Hooking up 2 boxcars and making them run right. Milk and honey, bread and butter, peas and rice.
Hey, that's nice.
Dirty but happy, digging and scratching, losing your shoe and a button or 2. He's poor but honest, sad but true. Boo-hoo!
Conjunction Junction, what's your function?
Hooking up 2 cars to 1 when you say something like this. Choice, either now or later, or no choice. Neither now nor ever.
Hey, that's clever.
Eat this or that, grow thin or fat. Never mind, I wouldn't do that. I'm fat enough now.
Conjunction Junction, what's your function?
Hooking up phrases and clauses that balance like out of the frying pan and into the fire. He cut loose the sandbags, but the balloon wouldn't go any higher. Let's go up to the mountains or down.
Hey, do you know about the USA? Do you know about the government? Can you tell me about the Constitution? Hey, learn about the USA. In 1787, I'm told our founding fathers did agree to write a list of principles for keeping people free.
That was the preamble one. I just loved all those. That's how I learned about all that stuff. So the winner of our hoops interjection. Conjunction junction. All right, this is the person. Let me start the recording.